Yeah, guys, I'm here in Nathan Estates where countless homes flooded and people are just trying to get their lives back together. Now, we know state and federal officials were here documenting the damage to people's homes, but this week they were specifically in town to go over county damage reports, which doesn't include checking on people's houses.
It's really slow. We've had to wait several weeks for the moisture content to dry out of the studs before we could start putting in drywall.
With some sheetrock installed, Amber Gregory says there is still a lot of work that needs to be done to make her flood-damaged home livable.
Nobody thinks about what happens after the flood while you're trying to rebuild, how you're going to rebuild, how you're going to afford to do it.
While trying to salvage what she can, Gregory says their bills haven't stopped.
Our mortgage payment doesn't stop. Our utilities, our cable, all those bills don't stop even though we're not living here.
Colbert County Emergency Management tells us across North Alabama there must be a total of $7.2 million in damage. But that doesn't include damage to homes, just damage to roadways and local municipalities. Each county must then meet a threshold of damage for federal assistance. But there is no threshold of damage for individual assistance, which would help people like Gregory.
We really need it. So I hope that more is done. It's not forgotten about.
Emergency management officials tell Way 31 Governor Ivey will have a complete damage report from Colbert County by next week. Then those reports will go to the federal government in the hopes of a disaster declaration. With no flood insurance, Gregory hopes help will come.
Something like this happens, and when you live in the U.S., you expect, being the country that we are, for people to do what's right and to help us.
Now, in the event of a presidential disaster declaration, the Federal Emergency Management Agency will decide if individual people can qualify for assistance. Now, in order to get a small business loan, there must be 25 homes or businesses that have major flood damage, which means 40% of their home or business was destroyed in these floods. Live in Muscle Shoals, Breken Terry, Way 31 News.